Welcome back. Previously, we were discussing about the theoretical aspects of management accounting, or otherwise known as accounting for management. Let us discuss the further methodological aspects that comes under the same area. Previously, we were discussing about basic principles of management accounting. So, now let us discuss the major functions of management accounting. We all know that the primary function of management accounting is to help the management in discharging its functions efficiently. So let us discuss about the other functions of management accounting in detail. First one, planning and forecasting. We all know what is the meaning of planning and also at the same time forecasting, because these two activities, even though these two are separate activities, these are very much interrelated, because on the basis of planning only forecasting can be made. So one of the important function of management accounting is to help the management in planning and also help the same management in making forecasts for the future, because not only the present situation has to be considered, but the organization also has to plan accordingly for the future course of action. So it is one of the important function of management accounting. Next one, modification and verification of data. The management accounting modifies the accounting data by arranging them in such a way that it becomes useful for management. If you remember the subject which you have learned in BCom, you can see that you will be given a balance sheet. On the basis of the details given in the balance sheet, you are using various equations, otherwise known as tools, for you, and using those tools and techniques and manipulating the information in the statement in such a way that finally you will come to a interpretation part that will be helpful for the management in decision making. So in general, management accounting includes modification. Modification means making necessary changes in the financial statements and presenting those financial statements in such a way that it helps in decision making. Next one, analysis and interpretation of data. After verifying the accuracy of data, the management accountant analyzes and interprets the accounting data in a simple way. We have done a numerous interpretations in the 5th semester. Then he presents these data with comments and suggestions before the management, and on the basis of those interpretations and comments, the management will be taking appropriate decisions. That is the concept of analysis and interpretation of data, and it is one of the major functions in management accounting. Next one, communication. It is an important function in management accounting, because after analyzing and interpreting that financial data, the management account prepares reports suitable for different level of management and employees, because information is required by not only management but also at different levels of the organization. Apart from communicating within the organization, the activities of the firm are also communicated to the outsiders, such as bankers, investors, creditors, government agencies, etc. Because we have learned that there are two types of users, internal users as well as external users. So it is a responsibility of the management accounting to provide such information to the external users, because we are liable to provide such information to the external parties. So communication is a great importance in management accounting. Next one, helps in coordinating. We all know management accounting provides tools which are helpful in coordinating the activities of different departments, because the entire activity of the business comprises of operations and activities of different levels or departments within the organization. No level or department can work independently without the assistance or support of the other departments of the levels. So it is a duty of the management accountant to bring a coordination and integration between all these levels and department, because only through integration and coordination the organization can work effectively. So one of the function of management accounting is helps in coordination. Next one, helping in control. In management accounting, we all know it includes various controlling operations such as budgetary control, standard costing, etc. And in all these controls, the main activity is that there is a standard will be prepared in advance, and on the basis of standards, the actual activity is compared with the standards. If there is any variances, measures are taken. If there is positive variances, measures will be taken to maintain its consistency. If there are negative variances, corrective measures are taken to make alterations in negative variances. So in overall, the management accounting helps in control because it always analyzes the actuals with the standards. Any deviations are corrected accordingly. So it helps in implementing control. We all know the main function of management accounting is decision making, and how it is done is management accounting provide necessary information to management for decision making. It is the most important function of the management accountant, and these are the major functions of management accounting. Apart from that, try to find and identify more points that comes under the functions of management accounting. Next area, it is just an activity for you. Try to identify the differences between financial accounting and management accounting, as well as cost accounting and management accounting. I hope you all know what is meant by financial accounting and what is meant by cost accounting, and by right now you have got a clear glimpse about the management accounting. So try to find the differences between all these. In the meantime, we will be continuing with the rest of the part of the area. So just go through it and find the differences. So let us go to the next area. Importance, need, uses or advantages of management accounting. These terms are all synonymous. You might get or come across a question like this. So whatever the question it is, you just give the same answer. We have discussed the concept of management accounting, its principles, characteristics, and what is the purpose also. We have been going through all these areas. So let us pinpoint the important needs or importance or uses of management accounting. We all know in the present complex business world, management accounting has become an integral part of the management system. The management accounting reports become the foundation of successful operation of managerial activities, because top level is always depending upon management accounting for decision making. So management accounting is of immense value and utility for the management of any firm. It has been considered as indispensable, particularly in large organizations where the task of management is complex. So management accounting has been developed to meet the needs of the management. So let us discuss what are the major important functions or uses of management accounting. Determination of goals. Management accounting helps to determine the goals of the organization, and it helps and tries to find out the route through which the organization can reach the goals. It provides the information in such a way that the management can directly involve in the achievement of goals efficiently and effectively. So one of the main importance of management accounting is determination of goals. Next one, proper planning. We all know one of the major functions of management accounting was planning and forecasting. And we know planning is the primary function of management, and management accounting has an important role in making it proper. Management accounting assists in planning through budgetary control, capital budgeting, and cost volume profit analysis. If you remember the areas you have learned, you will understand what is meant by capital budgeting and cost volume profit analysis. All these tools helps the management in proper planning and decision making. Increase the efficiency. We all know all the activities of the management accounting ultimately leads to efficiency, and management accounting increases efficiency of various business activities because the targets of different departments are fixed in advance on the basis of forecasting and planning, and later on actual performance is compared with them. This process helps in measuring and increasing the efficiency of the enterprise. Ultimately, which helps the management in proper control over the business. So, management accounting helps in increasing the efficiency in particular, as well as increasing the efficiency of the organization as a whole. Measurement of performance. Management accounting is a tool for evaluation of performance. The efficiency of departments can be measured with the help of accounting ratios, variance analysis, budgetary control, fund flow statement, cash flow statement, standard costing, etc. All these helps to evaluate performance of the employees. Not only the employees, though it also helps in measuring the performance of organization as a whole. So management accounting helps in measurement of performance. Next one, maximizing profits. Management accounting's ultimate objective is to increase the wealth of the owners. So management accounting helps in controlling the cost of production and increasing the efficiency of each individual of the enterprise. This results in minimizing the cost of production and eliminating the various kinds of wastages, which ultimately leads to maximization of profits. So the management accounting includes the main concept of minimization of cost and maximization of profit. In every activity, the management accounting targets these two areas: how to minimize cost, how to maximize profit. So that is the important function of management accounting. Next one, effective control. The tools and techniques of management accounting helps in comparing the actual performance with the planned performance for each responsibility center. I hope you all know what is meant by responsibility center. In business, in an organization or a business, there are 4 responsibility centers. Thus, it helps in effective control. Coordination of the efforts of different departments of an organization can be achieved through performance reporting, variance analysis, follow-up action, and ultimately checking the actuals with the standards. All these activity helps in ensuring control, because the comparing of actuals and standards helps in identifying deviations, and necessary steps are taken accordingly to remove such deviation, which ultimately leads to an effective control within the organization. So management accounting helps in effective control. Next one, increase in production. Management accounting helps in increasing the production by effectively utilizing the resources, because one of the principles of the management accounting was effective utilization of resources, and through effective utilization of resources, the management accounting helps in increasing the overall productivity of the organization. So in general, we can say management accounting helps in increasing production. Next one, better customer service. The technique of cost control used in management accounting aims at reducing cost. All employees in the organization are made cost conscious. This in turn reduces price. The quality of the products is improved because of the quality standards are predetermined. In this way, customers are able to get quality products at a cheaper price. All these are an integrated activity, because if the workers works efficiently and effectively, the cost can be minimized. Since because of the latest technology, they are producing quality goods. Once the cost is reduced and providing quality goods at a cheaper price, it ultimately helps in providing better customer services. So management accounting helps in ensuring better customer service. Prompt, correct and quick decision making. Management accounting provides continuous information and analysis to the various levels of management in respect of various aspects of business operation. It helps in prompt and correct decisions by the management, and the management accounting presents the information in a simple and purposeful manner. This facilitates quick and effective decision making. So in general, we can say it is one of the important function of or use of management accounting for quick decision making. Reduction in business risk. The management accounting provides information to the management in respect of trade cycles. On the basis of this information, management can ascertain the cause of trade cycles and their effect. This helps the management to prepare plans for minimizing the impact of trade cycles or seasonal fluctuations. In short, we can say management accounting helps to reduce various types of business risk and helps the organization from alternate effects of trade cycles. So in the business there will be different types of risk, and management accounting helps the management in identifying the impact of risk and what all measures can be taken to reduce those risks, because none of the risks in the business world cannot be completely eliminated. So only thing is that take necessary measures to minimize the risk and to avoid risk. That is only activity, and the management accounting helps the management doing the same. Next one, effective communication. We have learned that one of the functions of management accounting is communication. Regular and systematic reporting ensures constant flow of information about operations to various levels of management. Thereby, the management accounting ensures in providing effective communication to all the levels of the business. Next one, employee morale. We all know what is meant by morale. Morale of the employees can be created and sustained through attainable standards, practical budgets, and incentive schemes. Because in management accounting there will be always setting or planning standards, and on the basis of standards actuals are measured. If these standards are attainable, employees will be happy. And if the management accounting set or plan budgets which are attainable or practical, it also make the employees comfortable within the business. And finally, management accounting should provide incentives depending upon their performance. So all these activity helps in providing a happy environment for the employees. Once the employees are happy, their morale will be increased, and morale should always be maintained accordingly for the success of the business, and management accounting helps in maintaining that morale. Improve standard of living of the people. Management accounting can help to improve the consumption level among the people. In this way, it provides standard of living of the people, because consumption of the people is the factor that determine their standard of living, and the management accounting can directly as well as indirectly affect their consumption level, so that the standard of living of the people can be maintained accordingly. Next one, economic development. Management accounting can help in maximizing production at minimum cost. This brings about economic development to a country because once the organization is successful or attaining sufficient profit, it leads to success within the economy, and when success of multiple companies within the economy reach to a certain level, it overall affects in improving the economic development of a country. So in general sense, we can say management accounting helps in developing the economy of a country. So in short, management accounting represents a happy blending of two older professions, that is management and accounting. Earlier these two professions were different, but now this is a coordinated activity. Because of this coordinated activity, it leads to success of a business concern through accounting control and managerial efficiency. So that is the concept of management accounting. We will discuss about the further cases of management accounting in the next session.